Call the meeting to order.
Play two roles tonight, then. Quorum.
Oh, yeah.
Citizen-
We're
what's
okay.
that?
Yeah, we got a quorum, so we're okay.
got a quorum.
Yeah.
So Jerry's playing two roles.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He still retains his voting privileges, yep.
We have, Mayor Herb's gone, so, we have 3 councilmen, that'd be a quorum. We have citizens' public comments. Any? Welcome, and appreciate you people adjusting your schedule for the canceled meeting on Tuesday night, which was moved from Monday night, so here we are. Consider approval of the agenda.
So moved.
We need to make
Oh,
a
we
change.
need to make an adjustment.
Well, I've got him set up. for
Mr.
that.
Acting Mayor, I move that we eliminate 9A from the agenda.
Okay,
I'd second, I guess, if that's what you need.
you have to vote?
Yep.
Roll call?
Yeager.
All right.
Hammond.
Aye.
Malero.
Aye.
Consider the approval of the minutes of the January 13, 14.
You have to approve the agenda as amended then. When you move to delete it, then you have to approve the agenda as amended. Sorry, I know. I was just
No,
going to try
that's
to
all
catch
right.
it. I know, I'm sorry.
Okay, so then we will consider the approval of the agenda as amended.
I move that we approve the agenda as amended.
Second.
Roll call?
Hammond.
Aye.
Malero.
Aye.
Yeager.
All right. Consider item 5, we consider the approval of the minutes of the January 13, 14, 18, and 21 meetings. Discussion.
I'd so move.
Second.
Roll call?
Malero.
Aye.
Yeager.
Aye.
Hammond.
Aye.
Item 6, consider the approval of the consent calendar, which is Dollar General has a Class C beer permit, approval of the Fairway Class E liquor license, and payment of claims. Any discussion?
I'd so move.
Second.
Roll call?
Yeager.
Aye.
Hammond.
Aye.
Malero.
Aye.
Business of the mayor, item 7, we got 3 reappointments to make. We're reappointing Stuart Colson, Eric Miller, and Carol Tyler to the Housing Board.
Do you need a motion for those?
Yeah, I think so, don't we? Yeah,
bet.
yes, we do.
I'd so move to reappoint those members.
Second.
Roll call?
Hammond.
Aye.
Malero.
Aye.
Yeager.
Aye. We also have a proclamation for Catholic Schools Week. Trudy and I have been in touch with them, and they didn't know if they would be able to have anybody here tonight, but I'm going to be there tomorrow at their ceremony to discuss it with them. But I would like to see a motion that we have the proclamation for Catholic Schools Week. I have it here, and I'll read it tomorrow at the school.
I move we have the proclamation for Catholic Schools Week.
Second.
Roll call?
Malero.
Aye.
Yeager.
Aye.
Hammond.
Aye.
Under item 8, petitions, public hearings, and awards, a request from the CAR for the car show on July 17th. This is an annual event that they hold.
Is there anybody here representing them?
No, they aren't. Because I know he's the first one that called me right after we decided to reschedule the meeting, so I told him we were bumping it, Christopher Anthony.
Oh.
I don't know who they had lined up to come, but
Well,
they did know that we had bumped it,
We can
so.
go ahead and do it anyway, can we?
Yeah, we can,
They're,
it's the same as before.
I was just gonna say, has their plans changed?
No.
They've done this for a number of years,
Right.
It's
but
around Central Park.
That's
been
why we didn't bring it to a planning session, because it's pretty standard.
it's
I
been
don't think we've had any issues.
it's been a great event, and it's been enjoyed by
has
lots
been
of people.
Has been a very good event.
I move we accept their request.
Second.
Roll call?
Yeager.
Aye.
Hammond.
Aye.
Malero.
Aye.
Under ordinance and resolutions, we moved to item 9A. Under 9B, we have resolution number 4-16, approval agreement with Fox Engineering for professional services for nutrient feasibility study and WWTP facility planning. We have a discussion on this.
Yeah, basically what this is this is our, what they call a task order, our agreement with our wastewater treatment plant engineering firm, Fox Engineering. And we're looking at a nutrient feasibility study in addition to a facility plan. Basically, as you may recall, in the fall 2014, we were issued our discharge permit at the wastewater treatment plant. That permit had new requirements for addressing nitrogen and phosphorus reductions, and it gave us a 2-year window in order to come up with a plan. So that was fall of 14, so here we're spring of 16. So within about 9 months, we need to have a plan in place for addressing our nutrients. And we've started some sampling, but we need to bring Fox on to help study those levels to see where we're at and compare that to where we need to get to in order to have a plan as per our permit with the DNR. The second part of it is the facility plan, and this is in association with that, but it's an overall facility plan for our wastewater treatment plant. It's an aging plant. We're going to have to look at this nutrient, addressing how we meet these nutrient reduction requirements. It might very well and most likely will include capital improvements to the facility, some of which may be able to be offset with water quality trading if we can get something like that put together. So basically, what we have here is two parts. We have the nutrient feasibility study, which is $15,000, and the facility plan, which is $42,000. And through our budget process, I have that plugged in, half of it plugged into this current fiscal year, and half of it plugged into next fiscal year. So I've worked it into the budget, and that's something we need to do to keep moving forward with addressing those issues.
Okay. So we're all budgeted for it. Any other comments?
One thing I can clarify, we're just finishing up the phase 2 of the LED light, the UV light project, and while that addresses the bacteria, it doesn't address the nutrient reduction requirements. So we had a substantial completion here at the end of December. We had it lit up for about a week or two, and we were seeing some good results. So we'll continue to monitor that as we go forward here, but just for clarity's sake, the UV disinfection takes care of the bacteria, but we also have to address the nutrients, and they don't overlap.
Do we have an idea what processes will be required for the nutrient reduction? I mean, obviously, we don't know what levels we're at necessarily currently until this test is done. I mean,
That's what this study is going to tell us. It's going to tell us where we're at, and then we'll have to see in comparison where we need to get to, and what our plant can do to achieve those reductions. Unfortunately, our type of plant is a mechanical fixed film plant, which, as I'm told, is not conducive to removing nitrogen or phosphorus. Nothing about that process is designed to remove those nutrients.
it's more than likely we will have to get a plan in place to update that to fit into the requirements from the DNR. So
Right.
we'll hope for low numbers.
Yeah.
We do have some numbers in,
Okay.
about average probably 60 milligrams per liter.
Okay. Okay. Do we-
Nitrogen, and we need to be around 10.
Okay.
Phosphorus, we're at about 3, we need to be about 1.
Okay. So really, probably within fixable levels. It's just what's the expense of that fixable, to get there.
I think the long and the short of it is, and tell me if I'm wrong, it's going to take a lot to get those little numbers down
Yeah.
to those lower levels.
And that will be in the next few years of the capital expenditures, I mean.
Potentially, I think, it's several years. You have to have a plan in place.
So the main thing is addressing, saying, all right, here's our plan from this study. Here's our plan, and then from there we'll be given a window, probably working with us.
Have they, Dan, do you know, have they
Wastewater
kind of
treatment
alluded to what kind of a window they're
Yeah,
talking about?
Just roughly, I'm thinking it's like 10 years.
Okay.
This one?
You got to remember too, it does play into
6,
our
7, yeah.
industrial, bringing in industrial.
Mhm.
If we do not have, if we can't take.
Absolutely.
it-
Yeah, we don't want to be capped and then realize that we can't bring anything in to build a community. So,
We're building up a little funding in our wastewater fund, our 610 fund. That is in anticipation of some of the expenditures we're going to need to be spending down the road.
Right, and that's why we were able to work in these costs into the existing the existing budgets.
And the state's going to cut a big check to help us to allow this process to continue smoothly, right?
We can always hope for that.
All right. I would so move to approve number 416.
Second.
Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith.
We're just doing 9B, Keith. We got,
favor of it.
we got a motion to go for it, so we have a roll call?
Okay. Star,
Aye.
Jaeger,
Aye.
Hammond,
Aye.
Malero.
Aye.
On 9C, well, I think you've read this. Consider first reading of ordinance 1089, amending the Code of Ordinances of the Charles City to correct a typographical error in section 55.11 pertaining to the age of dogs subject to registration requirements. Little typo error that needs to be straightened out, I guess. Any discussion?
Yeah, basically, pretty early on into the implementation of our dog licensing, we noticed that it said any dogs 6 weeks of age or older had to be licensed. And as we look further into it, dogs, as a rule, can't be a requirement to be licensed is vaccinated, and they can't be vaccinated until they're at least 4 months old. So, in working through this, we realized, that was supposed to be 6 months, not
Yeah,
6 weeks.
I thought we had discussed in our committee 6 months, but
Yeah.
easy typo.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking at changing, and since we've had our 3 readings of this ordinance as a whole, we feel that we can suggest to the council that we approve the first reading and then consider waiting the second and third to finally approve, and just do it all tonight.
Any other discussion?
We have to have 2 different motions, but we can't do it at one
Need
time.
one motion now, and then we'll have another one
Yeah.
to waive.
I move that we adopt that first motion.
First reading, okay.
See.
Second? I'll second.
Oh, second. There we go.
I'll second it. Roll call?
Hammond,
Aye.
Malero.
Aye.
Star,
Aye.
Jaeger.
That'll be
Aye.
to read
Dan, can you have the first reading, please?
the section.
I can't see it enough to read it. An ordinance amending the Code of the Ordinances of the City of Charles City, Iowa, to correct the typographical errors in section 5511 pertaining to the age of dogs subject to the regulation requirements.
Thank you.
Good thing they put it in big print.
Now, can we have a motion to waive the second and third?
So
Aye.
moved, Your Honor.
Second.
Roll call?
Malero.
Aye.
Star.
Aye.
Jaeger.
Aye.
Hammond.
Aye.
Okay, on item 10, other business, any miscellaneous correspondence?
None, Your Honor.
Attorney has nothing to report, apparently. City clerk just had a birthday, she probably don't remember what she's supposed to report. Or do you have something?
Gosh, I always do, you know that.
Yeah.
February 10th is going to be our next planning session, and we will be reviewing the entire budget, kind of going over the final draft that we have it. We did hand out tonight the general fund and kind of a summary of all of the funds and what we're projecting for their beginning and ending cash balances. So take a look at that before Wednesday. If you have any questions at all on that, let us know beforehand. That would be great.
Okay.
Also, our second meeting in February will be held on Tuesday, February 16th, due to President's Day being on Monday. And we'll be closed that day. So just a reminder of that schedule change.
Well,
So
just because City Hall closed, the councilmen aren't closed, we could have a meeting.
you're always closed. Oh, man, that's it, I think. So-
Keith, we might want to discuss this. That night is Euchre night at the Elks. Maybe we shouldn't have a meeting.
I don't think we probably should, so.
All right, we'll let it happen.
What name is it? That's
Yeah.
further out.
It's
10th.
Tuesday the 15th,
Oh, 16th, excuse me,
Tuesday the 16th is when
16th.
it's scheduled for.
I'm fine with moving it.
You're not going to get away with it.
You know, but we did talk about that, didn't
Yes, we did, and I
You know what, as
said
soon
we
as you
would-
said that, you did.
we
But
would
did
Oh,
be-
we,
and
did we
Steve's
settle a
involved in
date?
that.
Did we set a date on
I
that?
can't hear what's going on.
Well,
It's just a lot of mumbling, not really
they
accomplishing
canceled the
anything.
meeting for the 15th to the 16th because of President's Day, and the 16th is Euchre night at the Elks, where
But I think
3 or
we-
4 of us are involved in Euchre night. So, I mean,
Can't have a
Where's
meeting
our
then.
priorities at here?
Did we talk about, I think we
No.
did talk about it,
We did talk
Keith.
about it.
I thought we were going to do it
Did we
Wednesday.
settle?
We
did
talked about it that
move
we
to
would,
Wednesday?
yes, that we would do it on Wednesday.
I apologize, you're right, we
Tenth?
did, because as soon as you start talking about that, it's like, wait a minute,
Don't
this
be
sounds
putting
familiar.
this in the paper.
Yeah,
Wednesday, the 10th?
Wednesday, the 17th.
You just tell me where to
For
go.
miscellaneous reasons, Tuesday night did not work
Yes.
for the majority
Yes.
of the
Yes.
involved, so I think
So-
we ended up on Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday, the 17th, does that sound better?
I've been
Yes.
married long enough. I know that I just go
Thank
where
you,
I'm told.
Keith, thank you.
Or we could have it earlier.
Katie, I hope you get this straight, and don't put it in headlines.
Oh, yeah.
Euchre night causes disruption of
Cities,
Okay,
council
sir.
service.
Any more trouble the city clerk wants to call?
I think I've caused enough trouble, let's just move on.
Steve, city administrators.
Trudy mentioned the cover page on our funds. I mean, look through it, everything's looking pretty good. Don't get too excited about general fund because the revenues are $188,000 over expenditures. The vast majority of that is reimbursements for the existing year, so, but we do have about a plus side of about $50,000, so that's a good place to be. Otherwise, I think the budget is really winding down. I think we're where we want to be, and aside from that, I guess want to thank my department heads and especially the street departments for their work they've done, as a couple of you mentioned. I've heard a lot of good things after this big snowstorm, and appreciate the citizens for abiding by the snow emergency. It's helped the street crews be able to clean the streets better, and so just dealing with a nasty situation of this weather has been as good as it can be. So just thank you to everybody.
And I would, and I think on behalf of the council, like to compliment and thank you, Steve, and Trudy, and all of our department heads in the budget process. It went very well.
And fun,
I wouldn't say it was fun, but it went very well.
I agree.
Board commission reports. Any other? We have moved to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Me too.
Bang your big gavel.
17 minutes.
There you go. Thank you.
It's official now, you got the big gavel, there we go.